Ayo, namaste, turtle loves. This is Mindi Mystic with Turtle Power Tarot. Today, we're going to be looking into what's blocking your financial abundance. So, this could be mindset things that you need to re-strategize that are stopping you from making as much money and growing in your career as much as possible. So pick a pile from the picture that's about to show up on your screen. Look for the timestamp in the description and let's get started. What's blocking your abundance is imposter syndrome issues that are causing you to fear putting yourself out there and or networking. The birds card came up, which symbolizes talking here. Like it normally symbolizes like gossip and like mindless chatter and like idle talking, like useless, like non-productive conversations. But I'm actually getting the opposite, that it's just symbolizing talking, networking, putting yourself out there, because that's what's going to give you stability. The Tower card, structure, stability, building up a foundation for your life for the future. The Book of Changes that came up for advice says you're gaining power and strength, but beware complacency. Maintain patience, humility, calmness, and detachment. Wait for the appropriate time to act and stay balanced. Avoid misguided beliefs in your power to influence things in your own benefit, as the resulting misfortune will be great. Basically, what I got from this is the gaining power and strength part, like building up more self-esteem, building more personal power within yourself, and work on your fears, your insecurities, your overthinking, because the right opportunity will come. You'll have like your moment to shine. That's what the wait for the appropriate time to act and stay balanced gave me intuitively. And then the bouquet, scissors, and ship cards gave me a really similar message to what the birds and tower card gave. Basically, the bouquet card is a general good sign, like general good vibes and stuff. So it's just giving the sense that you're in a better position than you realize, either in your job, your career. You're more skillful, dependable, reliable than you give yourself credit for. So work on cutting out the overthinking, the second guessing, and leave that all behind, so you can stop having all of this stuff weigh you down and you can move forward and manifest your best career and from that your best life. What's blocking your financial abundance is holding on to the past. You've been disappointed and let down in your past from what the bear card came up with, I get the sense that you're talking negatively a lot about how things are going in your life because of what's going on now and the past. But it's important to remember that the past shaped the present, and if the present doesn't change, your future isn't going to change either. Which is why you need to put to rest negative thinking and negative talk, self-doubt, things like that. The advice the Book of Changes has says, do not anticipate the future or hold on to the past at this point. Nip, I think this is cynicism. How do you pronounce that? But anyway, in the bud so intuition can flow and so that you can be receptive to the advice of a wiser adult. So the nip cynicism in the bud is where I was getting the past and the present coming together and creating this hodgepodge of negative talk, negative thinking. So that needs to be cut out. So different and better can come in. There's also the part about getting the advice of a wiser adult. The bear card could also apply there as well, as the bear card in general symbolizes normally it symbolizes arguments and really heavy, aggressive, dense, energetic conversations, but it can also symbolize deep thinking, like mental powwows, think tank kind of energy. So it's possible that one of those two things or both of those things could apply to you or your situation, since this is a general reading. What's blocking your financial abundance is you feeling safe where you're at, even though you shouldn't, because you got beginner's luck. This message came up a few weeks ago too in another video. So if you saw it and you're seeing this again, it means you're on the right track and just keep going. But if you're getting it again and you haven't been working on things, what is you doing? Get your stuff together, do the thing, put in the work, level up your skills, your career. Yeah. Okay. So the key and clover card came up. The key card symbolizes realizing things, figuring things out. The key to putting things together, those kind of vibes. And the clover card symbolizes good luck. So in combination with the advice the Book of Changes had, these two cards come in as a message saying, realize you're only where you're at because you somehow got lucky. So the Book of Changes passage says, beginner's luck will run out. Seek support and guidance from an experienced teacher and be prepared to learn from your mistakes. This didn't, oh, I don't even. It basically says that sometimes this card comes up if you, as the person shuffling, like doing the reading for yourself, it'll come up if you ask them the same question. So, yeah. And then the scissors card means cutting or removing something, and the tower card basically here symbolizes building stability. So the scissors card here kind of is giving it death card from tarot vibes. Like things falling to the wayside so new, different, better can come in. Things that work, things that will sustain you more so than what you're doing now. Because eventually, how you're doing things is either gonna make you stagnant or you're going to start noticing. See, I don't want to be as bleak as to say you're going to start realizing your business is falling around you, but I'm bad with words sometimes, so it's the best way I can word it, but like it's not, it's just I'm getting like you're going to notice your overall business go down, whether like that's from income, opportunities not coming to you, you're having a harder time like getting clients, networking, something like that. Like you're going to notice that something is not going to be what it used to in a bad way because you don't have that stability, you don't have what you really need to be stable and long lasting because it all came from luck. The system you have now, it all came from luck. And I don't want to say ignorance, but it's like naivety. Like you went into this naive, fool kind of energies, fresh, young, bright eyed, and then you popped off. But it's going to fizzle out if you don't learn how to do things the right way, a smart way, and it'll come falling out from underneath you. Thanks so much for watching this reading and being here with me today. I hope everything resonated for you. Let me know in the comments how everything played out for you. I always love to know how things go and hear your stories. Have a gnarly day and namaste. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can do so at my Etsy shop where I have all kinds of readings for all kinds of things. On the screen, there's a 10% off discount code for you if you wanted to check that out.